noticed that I don't post as many videos as I used to. The reason being because I'm a full-time freelance makeup artist, and sometimes things schedule, things clash. YouTube is not my full-time job, and it's just a lot of effort and time that I put in a video. The good news is that I post a lot of content on Instagram, so be sure to follow all my social handles. I have them listed down. I'm probably gonna list my name here, and there are just some things that you can catch up with and kind of see what I'm doing at the moment. But yeah, let's get on to this look. This is the first Halloween makeup. I want to do a few Halloween looks this year. We'll see how it goes with the timings and everything. Enough me blabbering, just keep on watching if you want to see how I did this look. Alright, so I already started with my skincare. I used my moisturizer as well as I'm gonna put a little bit of lip conditioner on my lips. Then the first thing I want to apply is Urban Decay Primer Potion, and this is gonna go all over my lids. Next I'm going to take Anastasia Beverly Hills Concealer, and I'm going to apply this in the center part of my lids, just because I want the base to be more opaque, as I'm going to be going over some with some eyeshadows. And then I will use NYX Matte Finish Spray. I use this as a primer spray. I don't know, I use it actually as a very universal product. Then what I'm gonna do is apply NARS Copacabana Illuminator, and I'm gonna shade this up and apply it to the highest points of my face, because I want that extra dewiness, extra glow, I guess. Then I'm gonna take Real Techniques Beauty Blender sponge and kind of like pat it in. And then I'm actually not going to use any foundation today. You can go ahead and use your foundation as you wish. It depends on your preference, how full of a coverage you like, and how full of a, if you need it. I mean, if you can do only with concealer, that's great. Recently I haven't even used foundation that much, to be honest. Okay, so I applied a concealer only on my kind of like problematic areas, like that, and then a little bit on the forehead and here. I had some breakouts a few weeks ago, so I'm trying to cover that as well. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this is Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, which I really like for under eyes actually, because it doesn't crease on me. And then I'm gonna take the highlighter from Sleek. I'm sorry, I need to kind of fix it. And then I'm gonna take the Solstice highlighting palette from Sleek Makeup and a Sigma fluffy brush, I guess. This is a brush from a long time. And I'm gonna take, I'm gonna mix them around. We'll see how the colors turn out. And I just want to concentrate this on the highest points of the cheeks. So definitely here. Since it's a Halloween look, we can kind of go all out with lilac highlight, I guess. Here. Like basically bridge of the nose, top of the cupid's bow, and chin. Right, so for the first contouring kind of crease color for my eyes, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked palette. I love this packaging, it's so amazing. And I'm going to basically take the color Tempted, just like a taupe, light taupe color. And I will kind of push this in my crease. I guess it's my first kind of transition color. I love this palette, actually. I take it with me when I'm working all the time. It's just so versatile in a way that you have all the good mattes. And the brush I'm using is the Sedona Lace EB15, which is like kind of like a crease brush. Should I mention the brushes? I don't know. Yeah, sorry guys, I've been away for a long time again, like 2 months I haven't posted anything just because I was working all summer. I still would like to like push it more and do more, so I think this winter you can expect more videos, because now it's gonna get colder and I will be able to stay at home more. I want to accentuate the middle part of the lid, so I'm gonna go with Blow. It's the same color from, it's a really light color from the Naked palette, Naked Basics palette. And I will push this in the middle part of the lid. I'm using a Rock Cassette brush. Next, I want to give a little oomph to my eyebrows. So this is my natural kind of color and I want to make them lighter. So what I'm going to do is take the same Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer. So I'm taking it off with my hand and then wiggling the spoolie in between. And that way I can coat the eyebrows like this. So this is a very, very fast process on how to lighten your eyebrows naturally without any bleach involved. Of course, if you have darker eyebrows, you have to consider that your concealer is going to kind of show through. As a blush, I will take NYX's single blush Bittersweet and the same brush that I used for the contouring. And I will kind of like concentrate this on the highest points of my cheeks. And as you see, I kind of like to pat it on top of the skin, and then on the here on the nose, because I love using these kinds of really neutral blushes, especially in the tip of the nose here, because it gives a sun-kissed look. And when people think about, oh, okay, a bronzed look, I just need to go around the face so it looks like a halo. But it's really important to bring it also here, because it's the highest point of your face. The nose, the bridge of your nose is the highest point. So you want to concentrate it also on the nose. Alright, I think the time has come to do the eyeliner. I'm going to zoom in when I do it. Alright, the eyeliner I'm going to use is by Maybelline, and it's the White Ink eyeliner. And I will just create a wing. Oh, actually I needed to shake it. I didn't do it. It's really important to shake it because it congests a little bit in the packaging. Alright, we're good. So I'm gonna do a thicker line than I usually do. Right, something weird has started happening to the eyeliner. I don't know. Kind of like it flakes a little bit, but it's okay. I think it still gives the same effect. And I'm gonna take the Inglot 342 eyeshadow. So I'm dragging the line from the corner of my mouth to my actual middle of my ear, because this is gonna define the cheekbone. For this I'm using a small shader brush. So I'm doing a curve as well. And then the last thing is on my nose, which is gonna be like a heart-shaped form. This is what usually all the sugar skulls have. And if I want to fix something, I always can take a cotton bud and kind of sharpen up the shapes or shade it out more. Alright, so I'm ready to start doing the lines, and I'm using the Aquacolor by Kryolan, and you will be able to see what I'm doing. It's hard for me to explain when I'm kind of like doing something or dragging the lines, but just follow what I do.
Drag it down slowly, just bit by bit.
This is so hard to do with one hand. Do it even like this, you know? Alright, so now I want to create some kind of like texture or freckles around my cheekbones. So I'm gonna take a really stiff paintbrush like this, and I'm gonna dip it into the paint, but the paint should be really watered down. This means that it's not gonna be as opaque, and if you make any mistakes, you can kind of like it's easier to wipe away. I tried this on my hand already, so I don't want it to be that kind of clutter, but I guess I'm gonna just see. Wish me luck. So I'm taking my finger and kind of just dragging the, yeah, watch. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take the small brush and kind of hand paint. Oops. I'm gonna hand paint some of the freckles as well. Okay, for the lips I'm gonna use a really simple thing, which is Vanilla Pigment from MAC, and it has a little bit of like gold reflects in it. It looks really cool on the lips on its own, by the way. And I'm using it with my finger. So it has like a sheen to it, which I really love for this look. I mean, if I was going out like this, I would probably use false lashes, but since the look that I'm doing is kind of like a Halloween editorial type of makeup, I don't want to overdo it, because when I try to do editorial Halloween looks, I overdo it. Let's see another pair. I mean, it's pretty when if you would wear it out, but I wouldn't use this for the photography. And I actually made this wreath made this wreath of flowers, which are basically from this bowl that you see in the background. I just kind of like took it out apart, and then I secured it with these pins. Basically, you can use this around your head like so. You can add more flowers here and kind of like wrap it around however you want. Now onto some beautiful posing shots. Looks super cool. I love it. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video and you are excited to see more from me. And I will speak to you all guys in the next one, in the next tutorial. Bye!